Listen up, man. You're entering a safe place where men come to recover, recharge, and rewire through voice, story, and sonic medicine. Settle in, fellas. This one's a gut check in disguise. The truth hits a little different when it's dressed like a story. She used to send him fire emojis and flirty selfies. Now, TikToks about healing crystals and anxious golden retrievers. That's if she texts at all. So what happened? Our man here showed up strong at first. Big wang energy, knew all the right spots and right drinks. Good game. He had the Riz. Good night, baby text before bed. Good morning, beautiful text set to his alarm. Loving his new life. But now she's ghosting him, pulling away. One-word replies, if anything at all. Part 1. Introducing the Bamboozler. This man studied the algorithm. Red pill, alpha, high value. He binged it all. Wore the chain, got the fade, practiced the smirk and the smize. He built himself like an avatar on a dating sim. New phrases, on my grind, getting my lift on. Only 10s in my rotation, bro. But behind the filters and bravado, insecurity, performed confidence. He clocked into a dead-end job with no desire to grow. Wore $300 sneakers bought on credit he hadn't paid since 2022. For years, he'd played more hours of Call of Duty than any time spent reading or learning about anything that wasn't on Reddit. He wasn't building a life. He was rehearsing a role. He was playing Mr. High Value. He talked about being a martial artist. Really? He took a junior high self-defense class and got pinned by Sarah from math class. But hey, the instructor once said he had good technique. Every morning he watched motivational videos and posted about discipline. But every night, keyboard warrior, lotion gladiator, phone so hot it burnt his other hand. The Bamboozler called himself high value, but hadn't updated his daily calendar in 6 months. His meal prep was DoorDash. His fitness plan? Walking to the fridge. His vision board? Last year's sneaker drop calendar. Accountability tracker? Yeah, right. He hit the gym hard for a few months, just long enough to get a pump. The angles, the pics, but once he got the girl, that drive dried up faster than his protein tub. Maintenance? Discipline? Nah. Once he had her, love is unconditional, right? Top ramen, Chef Boyardee, and cold fries from last night. His pile of laundry, more protein stains than gym reps. He wasn't living, he was cosplaying confidence. But no pain in the work, no mileage on the soul. He learned the talk, but he skipped the walk. Hired a professional to create his dating profile. Posed in front of McLarens and Beamers, fancy cocktail bars, rented suits. He didn't invest in himself, he invested in an illusion. And illusions don't hold weight when love starts asking questions. Part 2. Enter his angel. Straight out of the dating app, soft eyes, open heart, she brought the dream. He had her on the hook. He wined her, dined her, love bombed her with curated experiences, weekend getaways he couldn't really afford. Thanks, Mom. Her favorite flowers, delivered. Even his playlists were handcrafted to hit every emotional note. It was a whirlwind honeymoon phase. Hot, fast, addicting. She was his glow up. But then, the cracks started appearing, and growing. At first, she'd seen what seemed to be confidence, ambition, and leadership. But before long, she felt a tremble underneath it all. Why does he flinch when I asked him where he sees himself in 5 years? He told her he was working 80-hour weeks. Reality, 20 hours at the shop, 60 hours trying to beat Elden Ring, if he wasn't beating something else. He said he was focused. Reality, he was distracted by anything, everything, mostly himself. She started asking questions. The cracks got bigger. He got defensive, clingy, started quoting more alpha advice in a voice that sounded rehearsed. When he felt her pull back, he watched every pickup artist video he could find. Got a new haircut for a fresh start. Hit the gym once, twice, but then that snooze button in those comfy sheets seduced him and ended that. And then she hit him with, I'm just not feeling it. Something just feels off. Let's take a break. Her gentle exit before the ghosting would begin. She didn't lose interest because she changed. She lost interest because he could only play the role for so long before the act wore thin. She fell for the mask, but she couldn't respect the man behind it. He thought he had her, but he never had himself. Part 3. Enter the Builder. Not too far down the road, there was another man who wasn't watching How to Be Him videos. He was too busy doing reps, in silence. He wasn't flashing wealth, he was stacking value. Not the kind fake with filters, the kind forged with self-control and discipline. He didn't post about discipline, he bled for it. His meals weren't pretty enough for Instagram, they were fuel. His mornings, up early. Exhausting workouts, cold showers, journaling before sunrise. Keeping his accountability tracker up to date, his future vision front of mind. Skill courses or jiu-jitsu at night, friendships through sweat, stacking competence, training his mind like his body, through friction, not comfort. His dopamine came from forward movement, not sedation. He wasn't loud, he was focused. His energy didn't beg to be seen, it demanded respect. No chasing women, no chasing status. He had his family, his gym crew, a few friends in the same path. That was more than enough for right now. Show me your daily calendar and I'll show you your future, his mentor had said. He took it to heart. He read books, learned more tech, did the breath work, showed up when no one was watching, put in the reps. He was a man who actually was on his grind. At night, he's listening to sleep meditation loops from Mr. Help Loops and got good rest. His peace was earned, not purchased. His room smelled of iron discipline, not Monster Energy and dirty socks. Over time, the goal boxes got checked. His future came into view, a solid foundation beneath him, something real to build on. His competence stack turned into more income, his savings growing, no debt. Still driving that same old bucket no one thought would last this long. He had nothing to prove, but thought it was probably time for an upgrade soon. All cash, of course. When a woman met him, she could feel it. She didn't need his resume. His presence spoke louder than his profile. He was happy on his own, proud of the man he'd built himself into. That grounded vibe, magnetic. He didn't try to win her, he didn't have to. He'd become a man who no woman would dare pass up. He didn't chase, he didn't pose, he didn't lie. He led, he listened, he lived. Part 4. And what of our Bamboozler? Our Bamboozler tried to keep up the act, but his ego had no endurance. Long messages, another chance, please, cryptic captions, then apology spirals. He even tried the mystery masculine energy routine from his favorite red pillar. Except the only mystery was why he still hadn't cleaned his room in his mother's basement. Now, he looked up through the dirty window above the washing machine and could see his new whip he'd just financed to show her his drip. But to his surprise, she was gone, ghosting him. The house of cards collapsed because it had no foundation, just ego, dopamine, and bravado. His life, a facade. He didn't lose her, he never had her. Here's some medicine for Mr. Help Loops, your brotherhood of men. Unconditional love only exists within a parent-child bond and in fairy tales. She didn't leave because he wasn't enough. She left because she finally saw the con of the Bamboozler for what it really was, shallow and weak. Part 5, the Mr. Help Loops Brotherhood Challenge. Brother, you're in the right place. The world taught men how to impress. Your brotherhood teaches men how to become. You're not here to game her or try to win her back, but to become a man who no woman would ever dare leave again. To start on your path to becoming undeniable. This isn't about her. It's about becoming so grounded, present, and clear that your entire life reflects power, not performance. To build an awesome life you love and decide if you let her join it. Getting there? Not shiny, not Instagram worthy. Fellas, it's never too late to start. It goes faster than you think, and it's worth every bit of the blood, sometimes boredom, grind, and breakdown in ego it takes to build it. Because on the other side isn't just a woman's respect, it's your own. This means committing over time to some of the following things. Choosing a regular bedtime and early mornings over late night scrolling. Fueling your body with discipline, not drive-through or sedatives. Letting your actions speak louder than your thirst pose or the next shiny thing. Listening to sleep meditation loops from Mr. Help Loops. Building from the inside out. Trading dopamine hits for discipline highs. Reading and learning when others are scrolling. Sweating in the silence when others are whining online. Becoming a man forged by friction. Winning the mind over the body battle. Not mindless fapping, but intentioned mind and body reps, and more reps. Embracing and even loving the fact that a solid man's life doesn't get to be easy or comfortable all the time. A gained wisdom that doing of the hard things and the self-gratitude from it is a big part of the goal. Because polarity isn't about tricks, it's about truth. The builder walks off into the waves, hand in hand, not because he said the right thing, but because he became the right man. He doesn't build a life to get her, he builds a life he loves, and if she's lucky, she gets him. Part 6, the conclusion. So brother, which path are you on? Which path do you want to be on? Only you can make that choice and stick to it. The Bamboozler posts. The builder perseveres. One gets space, the other holds it. Be the man who doesn't flinch, who doesn't chase, who doesn't fake. Be the man forged in fire, not filters. I'm proud of you, brother. Be proud of yourself. Look for sleep meditation loops from Mr. Help Loops and hit subscribe for the next story.